Hey guys, so it's been 5 days since I came out of the jungle, and I'd like to summarize my experience. My experience in the jungle and the little that I have learned about ayahuasca. As you guys know, I decided about 3 weeks ago that I was gonna do ayahuasca without actually knowing much about it. So it was a bold step into changing my life in a direction where that I had no idea where it was going to take me and how it was going to take me. Anyhow, I mean, I didn't regret it. I don't regret it for a moment. I would do it again and again and again the same way. But at least now I know more about it. So I hope that my experience will help you take the decision whether ayahuasca is right for you. And if you have any questions, feel free to contact me anytime. So basically, ayahuasca is a brew of plants from the jungle cooked together. That contains ayahuasca and chacruna. Chacruna leaves contain the DMT, which is the dimethyltryptamide, that has the hallucinogenic effect. And the ayahuasca wine itself, the bashed wine, it contains the MAOI, which is the monoamine oxidative inhibitor that actually carries the DMT to your brain, so your body is able to absorb it. So consuming one or the other plant will not give you any results, and it's a combination of these two that opens the door to the spirit world and takes you to another dimension, basically, if I can phrase it like that. Which is a very interesting fact, because in the jungle there are approximately 250,000 plants. What are the odds and the chances that somebody mysteriously will combine these two, cook it for 10 to 12 hours using an immense amount of water and time to cook this much of ayahuasca? And it wasn't only a one-time thing that somebody just came up with it, because if you look at all indigenous tribes all around the world, they have been using similar plants to ayahuasca or something like ayahuasca, and without having communicated to one another. Even in South America, the tribes have never actually interacted with one another, yet they had the same, they used the same tool to heal and to gain understanding of about their world and the cosmic world as well. So it's a very interesting factor. And ayahuasca is, they say it's a hallucinogenic medicine. I don't think hallucinogenic is the correct word. I would say it is a visionary one, because hallucinating meaning that you don't those things actually don't exist. But I'm convinced that the things that I have seen were from my past, or from my future, or from another dimension. I don't exactly know from where, but I know that the things that I have seen do exist somewhere. How it has changed my life. Basically, I shed down a lot of layers of accumulated stress and unnecessary baggage that I've been carrying around. We all have a baggage that this life, put on us, or a burden that we carry unnecessarily, so to say, because we should all be us. And now it's only me. I feel that if I was this fat before, not rhetorically speaking, not literally, I'm just a tiny me now. I'm just me, It's very difficult to explain. I'm at peace with myself and with the world. I don't have expectations. I don't dwell on the past, and I don't get lost worrying about the future. I live the present moment, and I've never been happier. I let go a lot of things. I forgave my father for not being perfect. I forgave my mom for not being perfect. I forgave a lot of people. I don't feel jealousy anymore. I don't know what it is, you know, like what I'm going to be jealous of the material things that you have or the life that you live. You know what? That's actually your life. And my life is something completely different. And I decided that I'm going to change my life. I'm going to live healthier. Most things I find in the supermarket now are just not for me, you know? I don't need processed food to feel the flavor when they have all the fresh fruit and vegetables to choose from, which, you know, after eating it, I feel healthy, I feel clean. I overcame a lot of fears, especially at the beginning when I arrived to the jungle. I was very scared of the jungle itself. It was so loud, and it seemed like that it just wants to kick you out, and everything was out there to scare you and make you feel out of place. In reality, the jungle and nature is where we all belong. This is where we should feel at peace. This is what gives us energy. And it's funny how the days have passed, and the first 3 nights I couldn't sleep alone. I always asked someone to stay in my temple. Yet I managed to stay alone the last couple of nights, and it was just really, really rewarding. The jungle brought out all my fears, and by the end of the retreat I managed to overcome all of them. I'm not afraid of darkness, and I'm not afraid of being alone anymore, and I'm definitely not afraid of being in the jungle. I also learned to follow my heart, because that's what's gonna lead me to complete my higher purpose or my mission in this world. So now it doesn't really matter what anybody says. I know that the truth is right here inside me. What's in my heart, that's the truth. And ayahuasca also taught me one thing. I've been very greedy in terms of food, for example. When I get hungry, I'm really aggressive and I want food and I want it now. And I want flavors, a lot of them. It's not like that anymore. My physical needs will not affect my emotional state of mind. I'm not going to let my physical needs get in the way of the spiritual healing. I stop jumping into conclusions, and I give a chance to people. I let them finish what they want to finish, their sentence, and I wait for it with patience. I love myself much more than I ever loved. I wake up in the morning and I say 3 good things about me that makes me happy. For example, my back is peeling at the moment because we went to the Amazon one day and the sunshine was really strong. So I even like that about me. My back is peeling and I love that about me. How cool is that? And finally, changing my life. It's all, whatever I just said about the food, but the way I live. I decided that I'm not going to permanently stay in Dubai, and actually Peru is my home. This is where I belong, and I'm going to go ahead with a non-profit organization that that we have established a couple of years ago, and the orphanage project is the final big step that we'd like to take. So I'm going to start walking down that path. So that's pretty much it for now. Maybe I'll do more videos to keep you guys posted, because I feel that this spiritual journey started with ayahuasca, but it's not going to end there. I'm going to keep walking and just keep walking on this path, because that's my path. Thank you so much for following. I hope you liked my videos. And if you need any help, please don't hesitate to send me a message. See you.